Should be 1 cent. Omi token. Where's my Lambo? Where's my cash out option? We've been waiting for so long. Been over a year now. What the fuck is going on? OUP, MCP, VeVe first, utility, fucking know me, MTL, coming soon. When it exchanges, when the buyback's waiting for my drivable T-Rex. Bend the cunt, dumps on us all day.
Good morning, my Omi homies and fellow NFT collectors. Happy Saturday. Happy Lambo Eve. We got Marvel comic drop about to happen right now. Avengers number 181, the first appearance of Scott Lang. The second Antman, maybe? They're saying that Monday's Antman comic is even better than this one, and that there's another Antman comic that's even better than that hasn't dropped yet. So I don't know. We're going to check out some of the videos from the VeVe Drop channel. We'll probably check out the VeVe Flex channel, and we'll see what those guys think about it and decide if we're going for this one or not. Speaking of which, shout out to the VeVe Drop channel. First in the chat today, we got Drew Pears here. What's up, G Money? What's up, World Boss? We got Cap Obvious in the house. We got Alejandro here. Let's go, everybody. Good luck if you're going for this one. I'm saving up my gems for tomorrow, but it's only a 7-gem gamble, so you know I might hit that button one time. Shout out to Tom Shockley. You know he's pumped for Lambo. Jeff, thank you, Jeff, for letting me know that once again I forgot to switch up the title. I don't know why I do that. I just go straight to the description and then the thumbnail and then click go. Sometimes I'll skip that title altogether. It's too early. I need more coffee. Shout out to Laresh is in the chat. What's up, VeVe Darkling? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jorge. Good morning, K Bacon. Good morning, Mr. Daniel Marquez. Says he's waiting for Lambo. Lambo's tomorrow. I just put out a video last night. My price predictions on the Lamborghini drop and also some of the market action that we saw on big drops in the past, which might give us an idea of what we might expect in the market tomorrow after the drop. Although there's a few people out there that are like, why are you comparing this to Darth Vader and Miles Morales? You should be comparing it to like vehicles like the Ecto 1 or the DeLorean. I don't know, man. I feel like Lambo is a huge drop. Is this a grail, y'all? I feel like Lambo's a grail. I could be wrong. Shout out to Straight MCPs in the chat. We got Mario C here. We got Ronnie Lido. We got my horse racing buddy Base Labs in the house. We got Huang Vu here. Good morning, Huang Vu. We got Kryptoni in the house. We got Big A. Good luck, everybody, if you guys are going for this. We'll check the price predictions. My price predictions are pretty low for this one. I did check Go Collect before I made my price predictions. You can see came out in 1979. This Avengers number 181. And a 9.6 goes for 190. So not very high. And the one that's on Monday, we got a comic on Monday. That one came out in 1964, I think. So that one's a little bit older. That one has a little bit more value, but still not a ton of value, honestly. Oh, thank you, Dan K. Yeah, my bad. I don't know. I'd rather have a Disney Princess drop. I don't know. Which one would I rather have? This Marvel comic drop or a Disney Princess drop? Shout out to Mark Gordon in the house. He's excited for Lamborghini. Good morning, Led Jess. Let's go. Here's my serial numbers to look for. I posted them on Twitter earlier. It is an Ant-Man drop. It's the first appearance of Scott Lang. Though he's not the original Ant-Man. That's the one that Paul Rudd plays. And Paul Rudd's that dude, man. Ever since Role Models, I've been a Paul Rudd fan. Role Models was an awesome movie if you guys haven't seen it. And it's got McLovin in it. Oh, what about McLovin, y'all? Isn't he that dude? See, this is going to be tough because everybody's got all their price predictions mixed in with Lambos. I'll try to weed them out here. The Princess drop, we have those predictions in here too. I'm looking for the Avengers 181 predictions. I don't even know if we have a whole lot of predictions in here. Sebastian got his. Hulk Lambo is a grail. Oh, the green one? I'm big on the ultra rare, y'all. I like the Deadpool Lambo. Dark red and black. Looks very cool. La Potato says the amount of people that would want a Lambo NFT in the next bull run. I know, and there's not even that many editions. 2,000, 3,000. I mean, that's not big additions. Marvelous Pack says, don't FOMO. This is the first of many Lambos to come. And it's not a first appearance of Lamborghini on the blockchain. I hear you, and I hear you. But short term, man, that FOMO is going to kick in. And I think it could pay off, as I mentioned in my video. Pick them up early, sell them back whenever they pump, and then maybe buy them back if they dip. Because we seem to see that type of action on big drops like this after the drop happens in the market. All right, let's get through the price predictions, and then we'll check out some videos on today's drop. Shout out to Dr. Strange in the house. Check out his video as well, All Things Strange, and see if he's stacking or slacking. We got another VeVe YouTuber in the chat, VeVe Arcade. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the VeVe Arcade channel. My co-host for Tuesday VeVe Trivia says, I don't care, the Lambo we are getting will be the one that matters. I mean, it definitely matters more than the ones that are on Lamborghini's website, because those are like NBA Top Shot moments. I mean, these are 3D assets that are interactive. It's a big difference. All right, Sebastian 7 has 3 on today's comment, about 3 on the uncommon, 9 on the rare, 19 on the ultra rare, 69 on the secret rare. Sorry to pause again, but I did want to mention one more thing before we get into the price prediction, because I'm hyped about one thing. As soon as they announced Lambo, I had to do it. As soon as I saw the VeVe drop channel and talking about it, I had to do it. We got the Ethernet adapter, y'all. We got the Ethernet adapter connected to the iPad. I did have an Ethernet adapter from my Android, which I used to use to go for drops, but then when I started streaming the drops, for some reason, when I had my Ethernet adapter attached to my Android phone, I couldn't put my phone on the screen. And I figured it'd be the same for the iPad. But with Lambo coming, I was like, it's only 20 bucks. I'm gonna give it a try. So I went ahead and bought one. It just got here yesterday. It works. I'm streaming it. You guys can see my iPad, so everything seems to be good to go. And one more thing before we keep going. Shout out to VeVe Arcade. I got the... Oh, you can't even see it, can you? The VeVe... Well, it's a VeVe Arcade t-shirt. Shout out to Kryptoni who sent me that VeVe Arcade t-shirt. If you guys want a VeVe Arcade t-shirt, hit up Kryptoni because he makes some really cool ones. I have 2 of them now. All right, guys. We get back into the price predictions. Sellwood's at 2.22 on the common, 2.44 on the uncommon, 11 on the rare. It's kind of high on the rare. 22 on the ultra rare, 60 on that secret rare. Germ Dat Worm 270, 280, 921, and 72.5. Fire Onions got 2.4 on the common and the uncommon, another 11 on the rare, 18 on the ultra rare, 59 on the secret rare. Is there something special about that rare? I mean, I guess it does look kind of cool, but I don't know. They seem to be high on that one. Rares usually going for like 6 or 7 recently, maybe 8. Ryan's got 3, 2.5, 9, 22, and 79. Grand Ants has 2.6, 2.6, 12, 19, and 52. My price predictions today, I got 2.5, 2.5, 8, 15, and 65. And then BE's got 2.55, 2.55, 8.99, 18, and 67. He's trying to undercut me, y'all. He's overcutting me. Dang, got me by 5 cents. All right, we'll see what happens. Dane K's got 2.35, about 3 on the uncommon, 7.78 on the rare, and 16.5 on the ultra rare. That's probably the bullish prediction. Well, no, there's a 79 up here. 77 on the secret rare. All right, speaking of the VeVe drop channel, let's see what they're talking about on today's drop. Probably be easier to just go into my YouTube videos channel and pick it up from there. Dan K says the Lambo is going to wreck you, Vault. What do you mean? You think I'm wrong about it? There's several people who think I'm wrong about my predictions on Lambo drop. Have y'all seen my price predictions? If you didn't watch my video, it's probably in here somewhere. I'd have to search a little bit. But I think I got like 150 on the uncommon Lambo. Where are my... Ooh, there it is. 175 on the rare, 650 on that ultra rare. I like the ultra rare, and 17. All right, I might win a little crazy on the secret rare. What are some other people's Lambos predictions? 680 on the secret rare, 225, 12,000. All right, well, at least we got Borrow to help me out here. At least I'm not the major bull. I was kind of just curious on to what some other people were thinking on the Lambo predictions. I haven't watched my collectibles video on his price predictions yet on Lambo. I haven't watched Dino Lang's price predictions yet, or Bob Sells. I know he put out one. I think the VeVe Drop channel put out one. 1,300 for Blaze, 2,300 for HP Sauce. All right, so I guess 1,700 isn't too bad. Maybe 100 on the common. Yeah, I think that's where it's going to start off at. BE, you're not supposed to eat the Lambos, bro. You're supposed to drive them. This dude's eating his Lambos. I don't know if anybody even did a video about today's drop. Did anybody even know that we had a drop today? It was a comic, Avengers 181. I'm sure VeVe Flex did. And I think actually My Collectibles did a video on today's drop. Let's check out VeVe Flex, see what he thinks about today's drop. I'm going to put this up where you guys can see it a little bit better and mute myself so that there's no echo. And then we're going to watch the VeVe Flex channel, see what he's thinking about today's drop. And I'll post that link to this video in the chat so that you guys, he says I eat Lambos for a living, so that you guys can subscribe to his channel from there. Do you think there's any value in some of these 10K comics that don't sell out and when burned will become the second, not even when burned, but stacking up the commons and being able to burn those yourself in the future if you have that OUP, the OMA utility, that could end up paying off big time. All right, here we go on the VeVe Flex video. What's up, Dustin Kozak?
Welcome back to VeVe Flex, and today I wanted to go over the drop that's happening tomorrow, February 18th. VeVe is dropping the Avengers issue 181. Now let's read up a little bit about it. And it says the first appearance of Scott Lang, the man who will become Antman. Garage tells the Avengers they need to cut down to 7 members, but with the way he's been running things, there may not be any Avengers at all. Also, a strange man has nefarious plans for Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Now the drop price for this comic book NFT is going to be $6.99. It was published in 1979. It's going to have 5 different cover variants and a total edition size of only 10,000. Now let's take a look at each cover individually. The first one's going to be a common with 6,000 editions, and I think that this is a cool cover, but it's also a messy cover. It's like really cluttered, so you really have to like zoom in to see what's going on. It's cool because it's showing all the Avenger members here, but it's kind of messy as well. So you see Garage telling the Avengers that they need to cut down to only 7 here, but the cover is cool. It's showing Vision, Hercules, Yellow Jacket, I see Black Widow, Hawkeye, Iron Man, Captain America, Black Panther, Scarlet Witch, even Beast is here, Thor. So I think this is a pretty cool cover. Now let's take a look at the next one, which is going to be classified as a uncommon. This one's going to have 2,250 editions. This one's fully in black and white, so I'm really not liking this one. It really looks, everything just looks really cluttered. But they are highlighting Yellow Jacket here for some reason. Maybe they're foreshadowing that maybe Scott Lang is going to have similar powers in the future or something like that. Now the next one's going to be classified as a rare. This one's going to have 1,000 editions. And it's a little bit weird because they're showing Antman here, but Antman is not actually in this comic book. It's only Scott Lang, but again, maybe they're foreshadowing that he will become Antman in the future. And you just see all the Avengers in the background like being shocked that he's wearing this outfit. I think this is a decent cover. Now the next one's going to be a ultra rare. This one's going to have only 500 editions. And now this one's fully in color. It looks a little bit better. You could see all the characters better in the background, seeing Beast, Hercules, Vision, Scarlet Witch, Wonder Man, Iron Man, Thor, Hawkeye. And again, they're just looking at Ant-Man in shock here. So I probably prefer this cover over the rare one. And now the last one's going to be a secret rare. This one's going to have only 250 editions, and it's showing Scott Lang here, and in the background you're seeing the same Ant-Man from the other 2 covers, again like foreshadowing that he becomes Ant-Man in the future. Now let's take a look at what the real world value of this comic book is. And according to GoCollect.com, a 9.6 goes for $190, a 9.2 goes for $150, and an 8.0 goes for $140. Now is this comic book a hold or a sell? I'm going to say that this comic book is a sell. It is the first appearance of Scott Lang, but I mean, this comic book is from 1979. The real world comic book doesn't really hold that much value. I feel like if it would have been worth more, it would have been worth more by now with all the movies coming out, and Ant-Man has already his own movies and stuff like that. And a recent movie either came out or is about to come out that has Kang in it. So I would have thought that maybe this comic book would have had more value. It's hard to say if it will continue going up in value in the future, but I just feel like if they kill him off in the movie, which there's some rumors that they might be doing that in the future, I feel like he already lived out his potential. But again, this is not financial advice. You guys have to do your own research. So I'm just personally going to skip this. Maybe I'll get 1 or 2 of the common covers or so, maybe in the aftermarket if it goes below retail. Guys, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know which one's your favorite cover. If I had to pick which one's my favorite cover, I will probably go with the common and probably with this ultra rare here. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, stay flexing. VeVe Flex out.
Stay flexing, y'all. VeVe Flex is skipping this drop. Shout out to the homies in the chat. We got Hammy here. We got the biggest bro here. Not sure is asking for the poll. Not yet. Hashtag soon on that poll. We got one more video to watch. My man, My Collectibles. If you guys are not already subscribed to the My Collectibles channel, I'm sure you are. I'm going to link this video. Yeah, we got rugged there for a second. I don't know about this Ethernet adapter, y'all. Is it going to rug me? Oh, if it rugs me on the Lambo drop, we're going to have a problem. I think I'm back. I think we're good. I was talking to Tucson Collectibles. He said nobody likes Ant-Man. I like Ant-Man a lot. I'm a big fan, especially when he gets huge. That's awesome. I like the Wasp, Ant-Man and the Wasp movies. I watched all those. I'm a big Paul Rudd fan ever since Role Models, as I mentioned earlier in the chat. I love that Role Models movie, so I don't know. I like Ant-Man. That's just me. Shout out to Joe Rubalcaba. We got Deb and Bill Tosin trying to resist this one, saving for the Lambo. I heard that for sure. I don't know. I might try to resist. Let's see what My Collectibles says about this drop. I'm going to mute myself so there's no echo, and I'll link this video in the chat so you guys can subscribe to the channel if you're not already.
Hey everybody, this is My Collectibles coming back with another video, and this video is all about the Avengers 181 comic that's coming out with, Scott Lang's first appearance. Now, as you know, the Ant-Man movie, the Quantumania movie is hitting this weekend, and I'm going to go see that, so I'm super excited. It's all about Kang. But, getting this comic is also interesting as well because Scott Lang is Ant-Man in the MCU, and so this is his first appearance. Now, I'm going to show you this comic right here, what it's worth in the real world. It's not worth a ton of money, but it could be a really nice stackable comic to get on VeVe, especially because that's a good first appearance of a character that's in the MCU and will be for quite a long time, for sure, and also it's going to probably be affordable. But let's check out the Medium article right here first, and we'll go into it. I haven't looked at it yet, so I don't know how many variations there are, like how many edition sizes there are, but it should be a good, fun comic. There is another one too, by the way, another comic that's coming up. And then if you scroll down here on, VeVe's page right here, this is actually first appearance as Scott Lang as Ant-Man. This is coming on Monday. This is Astonishing Ant-Man. This is a slightly different comic, Marvel Premiere number 47. So I will do a video about that comic as well and break it down in a little bit of time once we see how many we're going to be getting as well, right? So make sure you do comment down below and make sure you're letting me know what you think about this comic 100%. Let's get into it. The first appearance of Scott Lang right here. Here's the breakdown right here. There's and by the way, go watch if you want the full breakdown of the video history itself, you can see that VeVe's tweeted out with Corey giving the whole example. You can see the cover looks really good right there. So there it is right there. Look at all the variations. There's the secret rare, which actually looks pretty fun and cool because, Ant-Man's a fun character. There he is right there. Look, Hercules is right in the middle of that one. That's kind of fun too, right? So 19 for this is number 181. So here we go. We got, it is like I thought, a super limited drop of 10,000 editions. This seems to be kind of the norm now on VeVe, I guess, with the audience we have, the amount of users we have and stuff like that. So, we're looking at 250 on the secret rare for sure, just the same as normal. The first appearance of Scott Lang, the man who would become Ant-Man. Guy Ritchie tells the Avengers they need to cut down to 7 members, but also he's been running things. There may not be any Avengers at all. So a strange man has nefarious plans for Quicksilver and the Scarlet Witch. So it is a pretty cool comic. And obviously it does, tie right into the whole, MCU plan. Now, in regards to prices, I think these are going to go under retail for sure. Like, the common and the uncommon will go under retail. The rare should be close to retail, probably about 8 or 9 gems or so, probably around there, maybe up to 10 gems at the most. You'll probably get like about a $20 gem price for the ultra rare, maybe 25, if we're lucky, get a little bit higher on that one. And then of course, I think the secret rare probably go for anywhere about, maybe about 70 or so gems at the max. This is not a valuable comic in the real world, right? Let's go over to Go Collect right here. You can see just if you want to check out how much they're worth, just for a little bit of clarity for sure. A 9.6, there's a decent amount of them actually. $190 fair market value right there. The 9.8s are a little bit higher, but not hugely higher. But they're about $500 to $600. I saw one actually on eBay right here. Let me just show you right here. These are the solds, the recent solds, and you can see that on February the 11th, only like less than a week ago, this comic actually did go for about 650 US. You can see right here if we scroll down, about 550 US right there. So you can see that's a 9.8. This actually sold, right? So, this is leading up to the movie, of course, and so that's a right around, you'll get a 9.8. So it's not super valuable at this particular time, even with Scott Lang being in the MCU for a few years now. So it hasn't been like one of these massive comics. I think it's just because there's a lot of them. And the one on Monday coming up is actually a bigger comic. You can see, you can pick up a raw copy for about $50 or so right there, on eBay, just a standard raw copy, nothing too special in regards to like its, condition. You might be able to even get it cheaper than that for sure, right? But if we go back over to their Twitter page, you can see that coming up soon, we're going to have this one right here, Marvel Premiere number 47. This one's a bit better. And I think having both is really fun. You can match them up with your Kang comics and your Avengers comics for sure, right? So you guys let me know if you're going to be going for this one. I will definitely be going for this one for sure. I'll probably mint a few of them just to make sure that I have a chance. Maybe I'll land a secret rare, but this is also definitely a potential future stack in regards to MCP points. If you're looking for a comic like that, this is probably going to go for 2, 3, or 4 gems, you know, in the aftermarket. So you might be able to stack it up nice if it sells out, which it might not sell out initially, but I think it will over time because, you know, it's an Avengers comic and it's Scott Lang. So I think it eventually will sell out, in my opinion. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think. Good luck on the drop, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting.
Shout out to My Collectibles. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the My Collectibles YouTube channel. I'll post that link in the chat once again. And he was saying that he thinks the commons are going to go up to 3 or 4. And sometimes we see that on drops on DC Comics where the commons will sell for 2 or less, and then they'll pump to like 3 or 4. And I've made some gems off of that. I'm just not sure if I'm as confident that that's going to happen this time, but he's the comic guy, so he would know. I don't know. That might be the move to make. If they go down to under 2 gems, I'll definitely be looking to snipe some low serial numbers. I've got a list of special serial numbers to look for today. 1962 is on the top of the list. That's the first appearance of Antman. 1979 is the year this particular comic was published. Of course, I'm looking for the 616. You know, I'm always trying to snipe that 616 unless Tom Shockley beats me to it, or BE, or whoever in the chat beats me to it. If you hit that 616 for floor price, you're doing all right. Shout out to Mr. Planet Profits in the chat. Good luck today, my man. Figures Pigeon says, skipping this because I have exactly 210 gems on my account for 3 Lambos. 3 Lambos for 200. What, you think you're going to get 3 on the drop before it sells out? This dude is on some hopium. You think it's you're going to get 3 of them? We're going to use Quick Gate on Lambo? I'm waiting for my green truck. I don't even expect to have a chance to buy a second Lambo on drop. I'm not even going to attempt to. In case he's going to hit 616, it'll be a rare today. We know where you're sniping today. Jeff says I'm going to snipe number 838. I will probably accidentally snipe at 838. I'm trying to be more accurate about what I'm sniping. Sometimes 3s and 8s, I get them mixed up. I think I'm getting 888 and I pay extra for 838 and then I lose money. It happens to the best of us. Kryptoni says I'm buying 4 Lambos. What, on the drop? What are y'all talking about? This is one if you're lucky and then it's selling out. There's no way you're getting more than 1 on the drop. Maybe a rebound. There might be rebounds. I didn't see any limit to like 1 per account. And with a 70 gem retail, there's going to be rebounds no matter what. But there's not going to be a lot, and I think it's going to sell out instantly, and you'll be lucky if you get at least 1 of them. Bad decision for them to drop this the day before Lambo. Yeah, I don't know why they needed to pack this in here before Lambo. They could have given us a day off, but whatevs. It's fun for me. I like to stream with you guys. Andy 189 is getting that 616. Yeah, I know he's always beating me, but what are you talking about, VeVe Drop? You're always beating me too. That's why I don't snipe comments anymore, because you and him and KCB and Tom Shockley and whoever else. I'll be going a little harder for Monday 616. Yeah, that one will be more important. Marv says, too bad we didn't get the Silver Age FA of Antman. Yeah, I even recognize that cover. That's a big one. That's one that comic collectors are definitely going to be looking for. Dan K is going to pay $225 for a secret rare Lambo. Psh, you must be crazy. If you guys watched my video that I put out yesterday on the Lambo drop, I went all the way back to the Darth Vader drops to look at the market prices, and I also went back and looked at the Miles Morales market prices right after the drop. And if you watch the video, the prices start off at like 4K and 4.5K, and then some crazy person lists a secret rare for 550 gems, which I almost sniped, and then the floor went to 10K. So whoever sniped that 550 gem secret rare Miles Morales had a nice payday, even though they didn't hit that drop that day. Be lucky to get one, I think. I agree, Dennis O'Connor. Some people are like, oh, I don't think it's going to sell out, or, oh, it's going to be under retail. Y'all crazy. Just remember, people thought the ultra rare Vader was going to be under 200 after in the market after that drop, and it went over 1,000 easy. It was at like 1,600 within 24 hours. Marv says all the bots are coming for Lambo. That's probably true, unfortunately. At least 50% will miss the Lambo drop. Even worse, yeah, that's true too. Are you going to try to hit the 4-minute or keep your buy button for the 8-minute? You on the Brave Gate, Dan K? I'm not brave enough for Brave Gate on Lambo. I mean, it makes sense. If you guys don't know the Brave Gate strategy, the technique on drops, we know that rebounds hit 4 minutes after the drop begins. So if you go for this drop, and I've explained this a lot of times, but there might be a couple new people in the chat who don't know it. But if you go for a drop like right now, and it's a blind box collectible drop, not a comic drop. Comic drops are different. For a blind box collectible drop, when the drop begins, whether you get the drop or not, you're going to click buy now, and it's going to go to sold out if it sells out right away, which Lambo will. So whether you get the drop or not, your button is now at sold out. So when that 4-minute rebound hits, the only way to get the button back is to click into the page at the perfect time, and then you got to scroll down and hit the button, and it's a lot harder to get, because some people, what they'll do is whenever the drop begins, they won't hit the button at all. They won't hit buy now, so that when that 4-minute rebound happens, they're the only person whose buy now button is still there while everybody else is switched to sold out. That's what we call brave gate. You got to be brave to do it. But if you have the right timing, whenever that 4-minute rebound hits, I usually click in about a half a second before that 4-minute mark, and you're the only person with the buy now button up. That's going to give you an advantage to hit the rebound, and at a 70 gem retail, there's probably going to be some rebounds. Shout out to Satish is in the house, going for one today. Good luck. VeVe Drop says, everyone watch. I'm trying to get people to watch it. I keep mentioning it, don't I? Also, another thing I wanted to mention, guys, is the VeVe app. If you guys have not already downloaded the VeVe app, they are the sponsor of my channel. This is a paid promotion technically, but even if it wasn't, I would be using this all the time because this is how I've been sniping comics off of the market for cheap. I mean, I'll go through my account, man. Y'all don't know how many sub 500 serial number comics I've bought under retail price in the last couple of weeks because they have this new option now, which was my idea, by the way, to add comic auctions on their app so that you can see every comic that's currently on auction on the VeVe app. Is this an 8888? I kind of wish they make the text a little bit bigger. And you can see where there's stuff like for 1 gem right here. Let me go back. You see how this is for 1 gem. And who knows to go in there and look at Amazing Spider-Man number 93 common and see what's on auction. But since you can't see every comic that's on auction at the same time on VeVe, you wouldn't even know these were on auction unless you saw it here. So this is what I've been using to get lots of snipes. Make sure you download that and start using it before it becomes to where you have to have some type of either OMI tokens or their tokens, the VMT token, to get the access to some of their extra features. And they're talking about some new features that they got coming that they keeping under wraps. I don't even know what it is yet. Buddy said, did they update the CSV file upload? Yes, buddy, they have a new thing about the CSV file uploads on VMate because they put a tweet out about this because VeVe kind of does their CSV files in a different format every time. What you have to do is send them the CSV file and they'll like import it for you. So if you go to their website, you might want to put in a support ticket if it doesn't work automatically, or go to their Discord server and they'll be able to help you out. Thank you, Kryptoni. I appreciate you. Wiggins says, is this a hold? No, I think we are slacking. I think Doc Strange is slacking. I think Comics and Crypto is passing. They probably didn't even put a video about this. Everybody's worried about Lamborghini right now. Insane says, oh, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Dennis O'Connor. Petonius Chris says, what's the app called? VeMate. VeMate. Look right above my head. I got the logo right there. A digital collector's best friend. It's a companion app for VeVe. I agree with Fro. Oh, all right, guys. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, it turned out all right. Actually, on the thumbnail, I did the wrong date, and somebody let me know. But luckily, you can switch your thumbnail after publishing, so it worked out all right. I accidentally put the 15th instead of the 19th because I made the thumbnail on the 17th, so I was like, it's 2 days away. But instead of adding 2 days, I took 2 days off, which doesn't make any sense. I've heard of dyslexia, but that's like some mathlexia or something. Shout out to Roger Dodger. Rips looking for a secret rare or an ultra rare today. Good luck for everybody who's going for this. Looks like half of the chat are not going for it, but 42% of the chat are going for one. And last comic drop, I got an ultra rare, so I think I might have used up my luck. All right, good luck. Here we go. First time I'm using this new adapter on a drop. See how fast it is. Does it look fast to you? Let's wait for our green truck. Maybe what? Capture on the first one. That's new. Usually it's not to you, your fourth box. Oh, what's this? Containing a tall building. That's a giraffe, bro. I mean, tall is relative. That's not very tall on the top right. Is it considered tall? I guess. That's a relative term, bro. I mean, technically the house is tall if you're an ant. I don't know. I don't know about that one, y'all. Alright, I think we got it, though. I think we picked correctly. Must be the adapter. Ooh, the adapter made me have the captcha. You might be right. I'm wondering if it's going to help me snipe. Shout out to Quilly in the chat. Kryptoni says, tell VeMate to put in a function that predicts the market. That would be nice. Please get VeMate to add a function to search for specific serial numbers. Yeah, Troy, I think you mentioned that on Twitter, too. I'm going to bring that up to them. I haven't mentioned that to them yet. 6619 for Wiggins Hip Up Fire today. I got the last drop, says Alejandro. Yeah, I got ultra rare last drop. No, Mr. Planet Prophet got the capture too. All right, so it wasn't just me. 762 would have been better. 7762 is my serial number, about the same as Crypto Glenn over here. Kurazimi got a 3-digit though. Congratulations. 1414, not bad at all for Rexavelli. 625 for Agent 47. 641 for Alejandro. Congratulations, Satish. You got it already delivered? He says he got a rare. That means it's already delivered. That was a fast delivery. Let me see if mine's delivered yet. I never get those instant deliveries. Let's get in here and see if there's any listed on the market yet. 35.11 for Dustin Kozak. Can we buy the drop without loading the gems? Yes, you can buy the drops without loading the gems. But on a big drop like tomorrow's, the Lamborghini one, that's going to be a little risky because there's going to be more lag on the app because there's going to be more people going for the drop. There's going to be more traffic. I mean, I don't know. I'd say it's 50-50. I'd be scared to do it that way. I know some people get into big drops and they're able to reserve, but then they get logged out or lagged out whenever they're trying to load their gems. We got commons at 4. We got uncommons at 4. And I'm waiting for my first delivery. Mark Holman with a ultra rare. Congratulations. That's a good start to the weekend. My delivery was fast. Got a common. Sold it for 5. That's pretty good for a common. I had instant delivery on the last Black Panther comic. Mint 1907 for J. May. What's up, Gus Haw? All right, let's see. Oh, we got Lambos just sitting there. Less than 24 hours away, y'all. It's almost Lambo time. We've been waiting for that one. All right, let's see what these prices look like. Secret Rare, 250. Ultra Rare, 65. Z Rare is at 750 still. Nobody bought that from Crazy Croatian at 750, surprisingly. 3 gems now on the uncommon and the common. Somebody did all right selling it for 5, because I doubt it's that high still. 350. My VeVe collection MJP's in the house. What's up, my man? Do I go for the drop? Oh, no, not this one. I probably wouldn't. Go for tomorrow's drop, bro. That's the drop to go for. You captured if you get in too fast, says J May? Really? Well, that means I'm getting in fast, bro. If I get in fast for Lambo and they give me a capture, as long as I still get the Lambo, that's perfectly fine with me. You can capture me all day just as long as I'm getting my Lamborghini. 226 for Atomic Z06. Lowest number I've seen in the chat so far. Congratulations. That's going to get you some extra loot. All right, let's see what sniping is like on this with this adapter. I'm going to try to challenge the big guys, Andy and BE, and sit here and snipe commons. I want to see if I'm competitive, more competitive now. In my VeVe collection MJP says, is Lambo going to be worth it? Bro, are y'all crazy? Lambo is definitely worth it. Every person who's ever collected NFTs or been in any NFT project in the history of NFTs, which is not a long history, has said win Lambo with no H in the win. We've all said it. We've all typed it. Everybody knows what, I mean, everybody in crypto wants a Lambo. And the thing about this one is, it's actually interactive. At some point, you're going to be able to race it. They've already teased the ability to race cars, and I think that's why they're trying to drop more vehicles. And a video that I want to do, I don't even want to say this because somebody might steal my idea, but a video I want to do, really shouldn't say this. All right, this would be a cool video, I think, is if you went and found out every vehicle that's on the VeVe app, and you found out what their top speed was in the real world. And then you compared them to find out which car is actually going to be the fastest when they race. Now, I don't know if VeVe is going to use those same stats or whatever to decide how fast they go, but I think that'd be an interesting topic for people that are collecting vehicles on the app. Why are people asking if Lambo is worth it? They're crazy, bro. What's the connection adapter you're using? Does it fit the new iPhone slot? I guess so, because I'm on an iPad 9th generation, unless they change the slot. It is, I think it's a RJ45 is what it's called, but I would just look up Ethernet adapter, and if it's an Apple device, you got to get a different one for the Android. I have my Android one over there. I just disconnected it from my Ethernet cable. Now everybody in crypto wants a Lambo. Who doesn't? Please point to me, to one, tag them on Twitter. Please show me one person who doesn't want a Lambo. Find me a person, even not even a crypto person, anybody in the world that is living and breathing today. If you hand them a Lambo, they say no thank you. Who is that person that says no thank you? An Amish person? Okay, maybe an Amish person. Ronnie says, you don't want it. Bro, if I gave you a Lambo, you would not want it. For $70. Bro, y'all are killing me. Huracan STO fastest car, says Big A. What about, yeah, I guess probably faster than Aston Martin. Definitely faster. I looked up a little bit of the stats. DeLoreans are like actually not fast at all. DeLorean's going to be the slowest. I don't know. What about the Triumph motorcycle? I wonder how fast that would go. Let's see if I got my delivery yet. I didn't even do any sniping music yet. My bad. Price predictions for Lambo. I can show you some price predictions for Lambo. Why don't the rarities differentiate in performance? They are just different colors. Yeah, they're not going to differentiate in performance, I wouldn't think. Lambo under mint, skipping it, says Renee's. Yeah, everybody, let's skip. All right, we're gonna do reverse psychology gate because we can do this for the next 24 hours. Yeah, Lambo is a big waste of money, guys. What are you doing? Don't even go for that. Just skip that drop altogether, and I will catch y'all on Monday for this next comic that nobody cares about. Yeah, let's just completely skip Lambo, guys. Great idea. I agree with y'all 100%. I'm sleeping in that day. USS Enterprise smoking. Yeah, the USS Enterprise is interactive too, and it's smoking all the vehicles. That's a good point. All right, we need to check the floor prices on all these. Secret Rare is at 80 gems. The Ultra Rare is at 22 gems. The Rare is at 8 gems. Uncommon Gang is at 250. And I do think it's weird that they picked that particular character to highlight in this Uncommon. Does anybody know why? I think My Collectibles said, or was it VeVe Flex who said who it was? It was somebody I didn't know, like Bumblebee. No, that's a Transformer. Yellow Jacket? Sounds about right. Avengers 181 commons at 250. Kit top speed is 270 miles per hour. Oh, Kit's about to smoke everybody, y'all. Kit is the one. And he talks. And he's got David Hasselhoff driving him, so that's a double bonus. I need to buy the Enterprise for that price, too. ATP says, how to get Lambo. Check the description of this video. I don't mean to mention it again, but they asked it. I did a video yesterday about how to get Lamborghini, the exact technique I'll be using, and some extra tips. All that good stuff, price predictions, link is in the description. Watch the video, tell you everything you need to know. I won't waste my 70 gems when it was sell for 45 anyway. You think Lamborghinis, who's going to sell a Lamborghini for 45 gems? If they do, it's going to get sniped right away. There's only 3,000 commons and 2,000 uncommons and 1,000 ultra rares. Man, like I said, skip it, guys. Everybody skip it. Just skip the drop and let me show you. Kryptonia is skipping it. Guillaume says, will you use the Brave Gate for Lambo or perfect timing? I'm using, excuse me. I'll even show you right now because it's already on the app. I'm using the old Space Gate technique, Space Gate, because this blank space is right where the buy now button pops up. So whenever this says 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 3 seconds, maybe 2 seconds, I'm going to put my finger right here, my forefinger, and start spam clicking all the way until the drop begins and the button pops up under, and it goes in as soon as possible. Thank you, Quilly. I think Quilly linked that video for you guys. Delete the VeVe app before Lambo drop and reinstall one app after the drop, then buy from the market, says Pro Economy. I don't know about that, but actually, I thought you were going to say something else, which probably is a really good tip. I would delete your app tonight or tomorrow morning and reinstall it before a couple hours before the drop. It would probably give you a little extra speed. I know that seems to help sometimes when people get glitchy and laggy on their app. So if you're a little bit laggy and you haven't done that in a long time, it could be helpful. What's up, Bob Sales says nothing sells when Lambo's creeping. I don't know. Everybody in the chat seems to think Lambo is not going to be worth anything. It's not going to sell out. It's going to be under retail. The secret rare is going to be 20 gems. I don't know. The chat is not digging Lambo for some reason. They're crazy. They're wild. We got 284 sub 300 for 28 gems. I haven't found anything worth sniping yet. Lambo's a big skip, says the biggest pro. What are you guys? Are we on reverse psychology gate, guys? Lambo smells like FA Thor comic. I think that's a good thing, though, right? This drop is huge. Give me Steamboat Willie vibes. That's what I'm saying. Lambo's more like AF-15. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm hearing. All right, I'm going to end this poll, and I'm going to start a new poll. This poll is, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Crazy Croatian is skipping, not worth anything. Pepe says skip gate. Y'all are just clowning right now. Y'all are trolling. Quit trolling my chat, y'all. Quit. Greedy One skipping it too. What's going on? All right. Is Lambo a grail? That's your question. That's the only question, and you only got 2 possible answers, yes or no. Is Lambo up there with Darth Vader, Miles Morales collectibles, or is it down there with Labricorns and Toby? The people FUD in price are preparing to take L's on drop, try to buy cheap on the market. You might be right. The Lambo, I'll say, wish it was more detailed. It does look a little cartoony to me. That's true. Real talk, Uncommon might go under. Rest is okay. The Uncommon? 3,000? I don't think so. But you might be right. The fact that we need a poll is worrying. Bao says Lambo's not the first on the blockchain. That's true. That's true. But if you look at the ones that are already on the blockchain, the Lamborghini NFTs that Lamborghini themselves dropped, like I was saying earlier in the chat, they look like some NBA Top Shot moments. It's just like a video clip. And the cars that they use in the video clip look like some grocery go-getters. They look like some station wagons, some hatchbacks. I mean, they are. They're like some hatchbacks. They're not like a Lamborghini where it looks all cool and stuff, right? The chat is very informed. Smart people would listen and skip. These colors is ugly, y'all. I mean, I guess we're going full reverse psychology gate on y'all. What's the Aston price? What do you mean by the price? The retail price? Retail price was 1,007 gems, and right now I think it's sitting at 1,100 or 1,200. 188 for 45 gems. I don't know if you could flip that. Probably not until after. If you bought it now, you probably wouldn't be able to sell it until after the Lambo drop, though. That's why I'm going to be very picky about what I snipe today. Looking for some good serial. No, why do I still not have any sniping music going, y'all? My bad, my bad. Usually people in the chat are like, turn on some music. Vehicles do very bad in VeVe. For now, J-Temp, yeah, because we don't have the ability to race them or use them to get around in the metaverse, the VeVe-verse yet. But whenever those bad boys have utility, they're going to be some of the best utility. That's practical utility. When Tesla drop, ooh, that would be huge. I need a Tesla drop in my life. All right, we're going to put on some background sniping music while I snipe this market a little bit longer. Shout out to Non-Fungible Wonderfull. If you guys want to check out the album, it's linked in the description. I think my man Duck and Cover said he's going to put together some music for me. He says I need some new sniping music. How many editions for the Aston Martin? 507 editions, and they kept 90, so 417 go out to the public. I think that's a little bit... Is it? Let's see. That's a little bit less than the Secret Rare Lambo's public edition, because I think those are 480. Fremont says I have non-crypto friends who heard about this drop on social media asking me about the drop. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I had somebody in my Discord server today who was like, I'm new to NFTs, and was asking about buying gems, how they could avoid the taxes. LKZ said Aston Martin DB5 is a Grail, not Lambo. I mean, I think that's a Grail too. What about all the other Lambo NFTs? I know, but have you seen them? Do y'all want me to pull those up? Because they ugly. They're nothing special. I'll show you. I'm sure at this point, if I hit Lamborghini NFTs, a bunch of VeVe stuff will pop up. Alright, let's check this out. I've looked these up a couple times. They're not cool. Yeah, look at Quilly. So it's fair to say SR Aston Martin will be roughly the same as Lambo? There's only one Aston Martin. I don't know. I don't think... You might be right. I know. Blown out speakers. I'm fixing it. Alright, let's check this. You can see the prices though. The prices are no joke. There's one for 500, 1200, 500, 1200. Now let's click on one and see what they look like. This is what it looks like. This is the NFT. This ain't no 3D digital collectible. And it's got the hatchback. This is a Ford Focus Lamborghini. Maybe not that much, but I'm just saying. It ain't even got no rims. Put some rims on him. Look at it. It's a hatchback. Grocery go-getter. It looked like it should have those Scion rabbits bobbing their heads and dancing in it. Alright, let me pick another one. Alright, this one's in some rocks in a volcano apparently. Driving through a volcano. OG Lambo Contact. I don't know what that is. Alright, that's got a nice little paint job to it. I do like that paint job. I haven't seen this one yet. But I mean, it's still just a video clip. It's a hatchback. Come on with the station wagon. Why are you doing it to me? Alright. See what I mean? You see what I mean? Maybe y'all disagree. But I don't think those hold a candle to the VeVe Lamborghinis. Why can't VeVe make it look that good? Because it's 3D and interactive. It's not just a video clip. Why can't... that's a Urus Lambo truck? That ain't want no truck. Who's buying that for 10K? That's a good question. Like I said, it's because it's Lambo. It's the NFT degens that are buying it. It's the CryptoPunk and Bored Ape holders that are buying it because they're all about Lambo, and they probably just downloaded VeVe for the first time so they can get these Lambos. I could be wrong. No, I do not know what a contact is. I can't even say contact. Am I saying it wrong? Count tack? I don't know. Check your general chat in Discord. Didn't have the gym, says Dan K. Oh no, did something pop up? Let's see what Dan K almost sniped. Uh-oh, it's popping up for me. Here it is. Oh no. Is it 616? No. Ooh, 1962 first appearance, and he didn't have enough gems for it. Oh, it's 29. That would have been definitely a purchase. You get at least 100 for that. Ouch, yeah. Don't like when that happens. I haven't seen anything worth sniping yet. Where's 69.69 for 690? I'm buying those all day. Oh, somebody beat me to 69.69. At least we found something worth sniping. Pronounced Kuntosh? Kuntosh. I don't know, that sounds kind of familiar. Kuntosh. Wolf of Wall Street. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen that. That must be what it is. Kuntosh. VeVe needs a Twitter trending drivable Lambo tomorrow. That's true. They should work to get that trending. You're gonna need some AR videos posted and start retweeting some AR videos of Lambo driving around. See, I'm at $1.95 now. Let's go back and see what rarity I got. Most likely a common. And we got common gang. That's fine with me. I did not want to use up my luck on this drop for sure. I'm saving my luck for tomorrow. 555 for 45. That might be worth the pickup. Zombie Attack News says 39.48 secret rare on drop. 1 out of 1. Let's go. Congratulations, Zombie. With not even half sold, only 50% chance 616 is even out there. That's true. That's true. We saw 1962 already. 6619. Wap Manus got the 6969. Good snipe, Wap. Alan says, what adapter did you use? RG45. I mean, I can look it up and show you the exact one. I think if you go to the VeVe Drop YouTube channel, he has an affiliate link on his. See if this is it. Hopefully this ain't something weird that I bought on Amazon. Just kidding, I don't buy weird stuff. It should have like my orders, right? That's my t-shirt if anybody wants a VeVe Vault t-shirt. RJ45 Ethernet adapter. There it is right there. If you want, I can link that in the chat for you guys. It seems to be working fine. I haven't like tested my ping yet. I think I'll do that tonight. I'm gonna download. I can't remember the name of that app I used to use. I have it in one of my videos. I'll go back and check. 6619 for 10. I don't. Wiggins. That seems like a floor price number to me. 1962 and 1978 are both rares today. Dane K picked the right rarity this night. Yeah, that's the one I went for. Oh yeah, Anchor does make good adapters. That's what I used for my Android. My Android one's an Anchor. But I was trying to save money. Anchor's a little more expensive. This one does seem to work fine though. I haven't had a chance to like try to snipe something good to where I'm going against all the fast people. Dub Dollar got that 1962. Let's go, Dub Dollar. Bruin88 says I have that shirt. Let's go, Bruin88. He's got the t-shirt. I got the VeVe Arcade shirt on today. The first 70 Lambos go to 2017 Omi token release. They have 30 days to use promo. Do they have 30 days to use the promo though? I don't think that's true. That's been true in the past on some promo codes. And I don't know if they specify in the Medium article, but I've been hearing that those people have months to use those codes. DSA, Common 312, and Rare 1966 today. Congratulations. Not bad at all. Yeah, it's in 1979 is when the comic came out. That's true. But 1962 is Ant-Man's first appearance. What was I looking up? Crap. Let me go back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should say something here about the Lambos. How long they have to use those promos. Yeah, it doesn't say on here, but I think I've been hearing that they have months to use that. It's not a 48-hour thing this time. Could be wrong, though. Not for sure. 1616 was a rare, too, sold for 8 gems. I probably would leave that one away. It's a good deal. My bad. Octa? No, it was, the name of that app where we check our speed. We used to use it all the time. It's like a black app, and it looks like it's your speed gauge on your car, your odometer. I don't know. I'll find it. You'll find out. I got number 340 rare. Congratulations, 2 phones. 340 rare. I would think 20, 25 maybe, 15 to 25. You can check low edition, see what they're selling for. 75. I mean, that's not bad. You can see you're not undercutting anybody. Maybe 49. Always start high and work your way down. $1.69 on a couple of these. There's 2 under $2, and then it goes to $2.19. So I bet those ones getting listed for under $1.80 are getting picked up right away. See if any good serial numbers pop up. Not yet. Looking for that number 10,000. Ookla, thank you. Yes, it's called Ookla. O-O-K-L-A. D-Hesse knows what's up. It's Ookla. Thank you. And now I don't have to go look it up. It's Ookla. O-O-K-L-A. Someone undercut Elmo on Todd for the Vine, please. Someone undercut Elmo. Oh, that guy, Elmo, that keeps posting his Todds. There's 10,000 right there. Benzos has it posted for 10,000 gems. That's the one I was looking for. So I guess we're not getting 10,000. Need 616 now. Now it says, is this worth buying? Nah, save your gems for tomorrow. Prices are pretty low right now. I mean, some of the comic book collectors think this is a nice speculation book. This might be one worth picking up the commons for under 2 gems and holding on to them for 6 months to see what they're worth then. Ultra rare cover is dope, dude. Yeah, some people like that ultra rare. It feels a little too cartoony for me. I like the common a lot today. How many of the first Omi holders are still even using VeVe? It's a good question. Probably not a lot. But then again, it's hard to tell. Hard to know. Give me some low cereals. Nothing good popping up. So is VeVe dropping Pokemon according to David from last Twitter space? Wait, what? Wait, what? Did you just drop Pokemon on us? Pokemon confirmed. I gotta say I'm skeptical. Thought Ant-Man had more respect. I mean, this ain't the original Ant-Man. There's gonna be an Ant-Man comic that drops on Monday that's more valuable than this. And then there's another Ant-Man comic, first appearance Ant-Man comic, that's even more valuable than that. This is like the third one down the line. This is Scott Lang. He's like the new Ant-Man, but he's more popular now just because this is the version of Ant-Man that appears in the MCU movies now. Biggest bro, Troy, Dennis, and DSA are on the... Am I back? I'm back. I don't know, man. Yeah, the adapter might be a problem. It keeps making me freeze. I gotta use it, though, on the Lambo drop. Ooh, maybe because I'll make my kid get off his VR. That'll probably help. Yeah, so I wanted to check that poll real quick. It looks like most of the chat are on my side here, and they believe that Lambo is a Grail. 63% of the chat say yes, Grail. I'm assuming it's only holders that moved Omi into the app wallet. Yeah? Nah, I wouldn't say that because you couldn't even move it into the wallet back then. Need that Tales to Astonish 27. That's the big one. Have y'all seen the price of what this comic is in the real world? Yes, it's very low, Crypto Lynn. David hinted at nostalgic Japanese brand. I did hear that part, Gus, but not Pokemon. Is that nostalgic? Pokemon ain't even nostalgic. That's like modern. I would say nostalgic would be what's like the first anime. I'm not an anime guy. I should ask my kid. He wouldn't maybe know. But what's the first anime ever? I mean, we already have that Peely thing, which was kind of the precursor to anime in Taiwan, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like there's got to be some... Oh, what about Boondocks? I always use Boondocks as my anime. Dragon Ball. See, I was thinking Dragon Ball Z too, and he was even talking about Dragon Ball Z. Pokemon was early 90s. That might be one of the first. Sailor Moon. I heard somebody else say Sailor Moon. I don't know much about Sailor Moon, but I think I haven't seen the cartoon, but I've seen pictures of them. Big A says, my adapter arrives today, but all these disconnects make me cautious to use it tomorrow. Well, I mean, do you have a 12-year-old playing VR while talking on the phone using Snapchat and on TikTok at the same time? Because I do. So that's probably not helping. Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, Lambo Clarison. Clarisian. Ooh, his name is not Lambo, it's Lando. But I heard that. Put Lando in the Lambo. Studio Ghibli? Astro Boy? I don't know those people. Astro Boy is the first anime? Oh, I didn't know any of that stuff. Astro Boy. Had never heard of that. Alright guys, I'm going to be ending this live stream pretty soon. The kid is trying to get back on the Roblox as soon as possible. But before I let him have the computer back, let all my members know that I'm going to go back. Number 800 for 750. I was thinking about it, but no. Let all my members of my channel know that I'm going to go and send out all the prizes from yesterday's members only stream. I know I haven't got to that yet. I was working on the video all night, so sorry about that. I'm going to do that right now as soon as I end this stream. And then tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, me and my man Mo Knows will once again be live for Saturday night at the races. Photo finish live racing, horse racing on the Solana blockchain. And what's really cool about Photo Finish Live is that they are progressing so much that they are ending their beta right now, their free money beta, and switching to real money races only. They're about to have a 4-week beta of real money only, and then they're switching to the full live version of the game. So if you want to talk about getting into a good project early, that's a great project, because I mean that one's created by guys who made Madden and NASCAR on EA Sports and stuff, and you can tell by the graphics of this game that it's just really, really well made, and it's going to be bigger than Zed Run by far. It's going to be huge. I know a lot of you guys like to race your horses with me on Fridays and Saturday nights. 7 p.m. is when we go live. Froey Comey says, I've used 2 different types of adapters in the past with only me on the Wi-Fi. I took a bunch of L's on big drops. Works great with sniping though. I'm going to have to test it with Ookla, with the adapter and without the adapter. There's no gem squeeze but Lambo drop. I'm very surprised there's no gem squeeze, honestly. People are not selling for, well, it's because we're at the floor, I guess, the bottom. Let's go. What is supply for Lambo? Cracker, the supply for Lambo is about 3,000 on the uncommons, about 2,000 on the rares, 1,000 exactly on the ultra rares, and like 640 on the secret rares, but they're keeping like 160, so it comes out to 480 going out to the public. I used Anchor adapter, no luck for me. Yeah, my Anchor is what my adapter is. Nintendo, that sounds right, PayPay. Ooh, very smart. I like that too. Nintendo as the nostalgic Japanese IP. Now that's very nostalgic. Mario, we've been expecting a Nintendo on that app for a while, honestly. All right, let's go back and check these floor prices one more time before we end the stream so you guys can see what it looks like. I'm also, actually, before I end the stream, I'll go back and post our price predictions for yesterday's drop. We had a drop yesterday, didn't we? I feel like we did. All right, let's see what they're looking like. Secret rare, 70 gems. Ultra rare, almost 16 gems. The rares down to retail pretty much. Uncommon gangs at 220. And the common gang is at 215. All right, let me find out what yesterday's drop was. No problem, Renee's best ETH adapter is Belkin. Belkin, I think that's what I got. Belkin is what I have. Pretty sure. There's a governor on the app adapter that won't allow the upload download speed to go past a certain point. That's what I've learned. Ooh, that might be your particular adapter. I know. Sorry, getting disconnected here. I've been having that problem recently anyway, even before I got the adapter. I'm not going to blame it on the adapter right away. I don't want it to be the adapter because that means I wasted my money. All right, we're going to see what Belle, Mulan, Tiana, and Aurora are 24 hours after the drop. First up, Belle is sitting at 2330. Whoops, what's the next one? 2330, and then Mulan is 3350. 2330 and 3350. All right, let's check out Tiana and Aurora real quick. Tiana is at 39.98 and Aurora 73.73. 39.98. So that one definitely did better than I expected Aurora did. All right, I'll go back and calculate those price predictions after I send out all the NFTs to my members from yesterday's members only stream. Later, VeVe, I'll see you on tomorrow's drop. We got the Lamborghini drop. You guys do not want to skip that one, even though the chat's trying to talk you into it. 1963 for 198 for 196. I hear you, Thanu. That might not be a bad buy if you guys don't mind holding on to that for a while. Imagine a Need for Speed or Gran Turismo NFT style type NFT play to earn. They do have some of those race car games, but you have to really know about race cars. You have to know like about engines and transmissions and stuff. I'm not a car guy, so I never really got into that. Pokepoke's on the green Lambo. I'm on that dark red. Ultra rare Deadpool Lambo. That's the one I want tomorrow. Alright guys, if you aren't racing with me tonight on Photo Finish Live Racing, then I will see you on tomorrow's Lamborghini live stream. Remember to reset your routers, reset your devices before that drop, and remember to log into the app early tomorrow because there's going to be a lot of traffic and it could be laggy. Alright guys,